This month is about your obedience, and your obedience will determine your breakthrough. Hold on, we're getting somewhere with this. Whatever it is that you have been praying for, it's already done. This month I'm seeing completion. I am seeing rest. The story was told in the Old Testament about the widow of Zarephath and the prophet Elijah. This woman was down to a little bit of flour and a little bit of oil. She was in the middle of a famine. The truth is that none of us have it all together. We're having famine or famines in different areas of our life. And you have been praying. And the truth is that when you're in alignment with God, especially when you have been doing the work, God sees and he knows the desires of your heart. And just like this woman, she thought that with this little bit of flour, this little bit of oil for myself and my son, we're going to eat it and we're going to die. Again, they were in the middle of a famine. And so the truth is that your prayer is already answered. God already aligned someone. The truth is that, yes, when the devil wants to hurt us, he uses people. When God wants to bless us, he will also use people. So whatever it is that you have gone through in your life, whatever pain, heartbreak, betrayal, or disappointments, do not allow that to get into the way of your destiny helpers. The people that God will be sending into your life who are suitable for your soul, who really want to bless you. But the truth is that God is setting it up that the person or the people that you're coming across, you need something. They may also need something in return. And because of your obedience, you will come into alignment, and you and that person, you and those people will be able to have a breakthrough together. The truth is that you're going to be tested like this widow in the area of your faith. Is your faith stronger than your fear? Because the truth is that God did not give us a spirit of fear. He says, but of power, love, and a sound mind. After she prepared the meal, thereafter, even though it was famine and even beyond, every time she reached in her barrel for flour, God provided for her. Every time she poured for oil, God had it for her. So this month is about restoration. It's about replenishing. The truth is that God wants to confirm if we know his voice. Do we know his voice? And are we willing to follow his instructions? Do we trust him enough to follow his advice? That whatever he says, he's not slack according to his promise. If he bring us to it, he will bring us through it. The truth is that this month, and whenever you get this message, it's divinely orchestrated. God wants you to stop making sacrifices in areas of your life where you need to be obedient. Because again, by you being obedient, that will unlock your breakthrough. Be open this month to receive, because the truth is, it is already done. God already made a way for you. He already prepared the table for you. But again, be obedient. When you get those intuitive nudges, when you hear a silent voice, sometimes it won't even make sense. Go this way, do this, do that. Be open to what God has in store for you. Because the truth is that eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the hearts of man what God has in store for you. Be obedient. 1 Samuel 15:22. Obedience is better than sacrifice. What is God telling you to do this month? Or whenever you get this message? Because maybe this is the final test for your breakthrough. To see, are we connected? Are you obedient to me? How strong is your faith? How strong is our relationship? How strong is our partnership? How strong is our connection? You are going to be tested this month. to see how powerful, how strong your fear is versus your faith. Because the truth is that fear is false evidence that's appearing as real. Don't allow your fear. Don't allow your past traumas. Don't allow anything from your past to basically trick you out of your spot. This widow could have easily said no, 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 because she had a scarcity mindset. I need to take care of my son and myself first. But I believe she went within. She used her discernment. She had good insight. Sometimes the truth is that where you are right now, it may seem as if your back is against the wall and you're going to be tested. It's like, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? You might as well let go and let God. You might as well just trust God. And I believe that is what she did. She followed what the prophet said. She made him the first meal. And it's like, then just look at God show up and show out in her life. God wants us to know that when we give him his little bit, give him our little bit, he's willing to open the floodgates of heaven for us. What are we willing to go to the extreme for this month? God tested Abraham as well with his son. Do you worship your son? What idol is it that you have in front of me? Because the truth is that God wants to make sure that we have nothing in front of us that is going to stop or prevent us from worshiping him. Because the truth is that all the glory belongs to God. We will get the story. He will get the glory. And the moment that we show him that, yes, Lord, to your will and to your way, it's all about you, then that's the time when he's also going to show up for us, because he wants to know how connected we are, how committed we are. We're not going to be flaky. We're not going to be wishy-washy. And the same thing even in our relationships, the connections that we have, is like we're making sacrifices, giving to people, places, and things, instead of being obedient to what God is telling us. God is showing us the signs and the synchronicities, but again, we refuse to remove the rose-colored glasses and see life and people for exactly what it is. Be obedient. This message can go in any direction. For some of you, you're being obedient to people who are not making any sacrifices for you. And the truth is that you need to look at obedience versus sacrifice. It's not that they can't, but a lot of people refuse. They won't. And that is because they want you to feel rejected. So this month, your obedience will determine your breakthrough. Where are you making sacrifices when God is telling you, no, I don't need you to make any sacrifices. What I need you to do is to be obedient to me, to my instructions, because this is what is going to free you up. This is what is going to bring that blessing into you. Because you may be sacrificing in areas of your life, but it's actually a blockage. It's a blockage. It's not equally reciprocated. It's like it's not an equal give and take. Just know that God will never leave us. He will never forsake us. Sometimes we're waiting on God, but the truth is that God is waiting on us. How obedient will you be this month? So that the breakthrough, so that the blessings, so that the messages, so that the persons, the people who are suitable for our souls will enter into our life. Be obedient, forgive, let go, cut those soul ties, those connections. They're hurting you, it's not helping you. What are we obedient to let go, to release, so that God can come through in our life?